And one time also it was narrated in مسند الإمام أحمد وابن حبان قالت عائشة خرجت مع النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم في بعض أسفاره. While he was traveling, he used to take one of his wives, as you know. So at that time وأنا جارية لم أحمل اللحم ولم أبدن. I was young and I was not she said لم أحمل اللحم. I didn't carry flesh with me. And she wasn't fat, or she wasn't heavy, let's say, heavy to move. So she was young and light. فقال للناس, the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم told the people, أقدموا أو تقدموا, you go forward, I'm going to stay back with Aisha. ثم قال لي, then he told me, تعالي أسابقك, come, I'll race you now. That was him and her alone. تعالي أسابقه فسابقته فسبقته. So Aisha beat him in the race, in the race. فسكت عني, he kept quiet. فتقدم ثم حتى إذا حملت اللحم وبدنت ونسيت. Then later, years later, she became old, and she became a little old, little fleshy. That's what she said, بدنت, and he got a little fat. خرجت معه في بعض أسفاره فقال للناس تقدموا. Again, so perhaps this is like a habit he used to do, always racing Aisha. So then he told the people also again, تقدموا. So he traveled again with the people, and Aisha was with him years later, and he told the people, go forward. And then he said, come, I'll race you again. فسابقته فسبقني. Then he beat me. فhe said, وهو يضحك, and he was laughing, and he's telling Aisha, هذه بتلك, you beat me there, this is, I beat you now. So now we're equal, Yeah? And this is some of the things that we have to be wary of. Being nice and being playful and positive with your wives, wife or wives, and also your daughters and your family members. Yeah, I have to tell you this, psychologically speaking, females, they don't care much. Well, they do sometimes, but it is very important for them, their emotional support. Very important. We men, we know this. Our left brain works. So give me a sandwich, I'm happy. Yeah, leave me alone, I'm happy. Sahih? This is men. If you give me a sandwich, that means you love me. Yeah, or give me food or something. Oh, this is the best. I'm happy with you. Women are not like that. Women, you have to give them affection. They like to hear. We like to eat. Yeah, women, if you give her food, give her money, oh good, of course, this is obligatory on you. But tell her things. Be playful with her. Be positive with her. That's what they love. Even your daughters, hug, kiss, all these things. Be affectionate. This is what comforts them. Like I said, our comfort is here. Their comfort is when they hear things. Yeah, because they're emotional. That's how Allah created them. So they're emotional. Look at the Prophet ﷺ playing with her when she has toys. He talks to her. He discusses things with her. When he's racing with her, when he's playful with her. This is how the Prophet ﷺ was. And he wasn't a free man with no stress and anything. And you know how he was. His responsibilities as a leader, his responsibilities as a messenger, his responsibilities as a person who has not one wife, 9 wives, or many wives. احنا one wife and we can't even tolerate a little bit for her sake. عيب صح? Again, I tell you, this shows weakness. This shows مو بعد رجولة ما رجولة, no. This shows weakness. Yeah, because a man, why are you a man? When you can handle pressure and stress. That's what makes you a man. You don't break. Yeah? The world is on your shoulders, but you don't break. You still smile and you don't complain. And this is how a man should be. Like the Prophet ﷺ, all the weight on his shoulder. The kuffar is fighting him, the Yahud, the hypocrites. Allah is bringing revelations on him. He's being very, worrying about the da'wah, worrying about teaching people. And he comes back home and he's smiling and he's kissing people and he's not being, a burden on his family members. And this is how a man should be. Yeah? This is how a Muslim man should be.